The unseen in Islam. Understanding reality beyond the visible. In Islam, belief in the unseen, al-Ghayb, is fundamental. It distinguishes true faith from mere worldly knowledge. The unseen encompasses all realities that humans cannot perceive with their senses but are nevertheless real and influential. From the existence of Allah and His angels, to the realms of Jinn and the afterlife, the unseen shapes our spiritual and physical lives profoundly. Unfortunately, in modern times, many aspects of the unseen are dismissed as superstition, paranoia, or delusion, often due to a lack of understanding or the dominance of materialistic worldviews. This detailed exploration seeks to clarify the key components of the unseen in Islam, grounding them firmly in the Qur'an and authentic Hadith, while addressing common misconceptions. Among these, phenomena such as the evil eye and magic are frequently misunderstood and ridiculed, despite clear evidence of their reality in Islamic teachings. This guide aims to restore balanced awareness and strengthen faith in what Allah has revealed about the unseen world. 1. Allah, the ultimate unseen. Though His signs are visible in creation, Allah Himself is unseen in this world. Belief in Him is the foundation of Islam. No vision can grasp Him, but His grasp is over all vision. He is the most subtle, the all-aware. Surah Al-An'am 6-103. You will see your Lord on the day of resurrection just as you see this moon, and you will have no trouble seeing Him. Sahih al-Bukhari, 7434. While we can't see Allah now, believers will be honored with seeing Him in the hereafter, a blessing beyond all others. 2. Angels. Angels are unseen spiritual beings created from light. They do not have free will and always obey Allah. The messenger believes in what was revealed to him from his Lord, as do the believers. They all believe in Allah, His angels, His books, and His messengers. Surah Al-Baqarah 2-285. They, angels, do not disobey Allah in what He commands them but do what they are commanded. Surah At-Tahrim 66-6. The angels are created from light. Sahih Muslim, 2996. Angels record our deeds, kiram and katibin, protect us, and carry out divine tasks like delivering revelation and taking souls. 3. The Jinn. Jinn are unseen beings created from smokeless fire. Like humans, they have free will and can choose belief or disbelief. And I did not create the Jinn and mankind except to worship me. Surah Ad-Dariyat 51-56. Indeed, he, Satan, and his tribe watch you from a position where you cannot see them. Surah Al-A'raf 7:27. There is not one of you but has been assigned a companion from among the Jinn. Sahih Muslim, 2814. Jinn live in a parallel realm. Some are Muslim, others are evil. They can whisper, waswas, possess, or influence people, part of the unseen world. 4. Paradise and hell. These are real, physical and spiritual places prepared for the hereafter. We believe in them without having seen them, and hasten to forgiveness from your Lord and a garden as wide as the heavens and earth, prepared for the righteous. Surah Al-Imran 3-133. Indeed, hell has been lying in wait, for the transgressors a place of return. Surah An-Naba 78, 21-22. Allah said, I have prepared for my righteous servants what no eye has seen, no ear has heard, and what has never crossed the mind of a human being. Sahih al-Bukhari, Sahih Muslim. These unseen destinations shape how we live. Though unseen, they are more real than this temporary world. 5. The Day of Judgment. The Day of Judgment is a central event of the unseen future. All humans will be resurrected, judged, and sent to their final destination. Indeed, the hour is coming, I almost keep it hidden, so that every soul may be recompensed according to that for which it strives. Surah Taha 20:15. And the record of deeds will be placed, and you will see the criminals fearful of what is in it. Surah Al-Kahf 18:49. The first thing the servant will be asked about on the Day of Judgment is his prayer. Sunan at-Tirmidhi, 413. The details of this day, the trumpet, resurrection, standing before Allah, weighing of deeds, are all part of the unseen future. 6. The soul. The soul gives life to the body. Its true nature is known only to Allah. It departs at death and continues in another realm, Barzakh. And they ask you about the soul. Say, the soul is of the affair of my Lord. And you have not been given of knowledge except a little. Surah Al-Isra 17-85. When the soul of a believer is taken, it is met by angels who wrap it in a shroud from paradise. Then it is raised to the heavens. Musnad Ahmad, Abu Dawud. The soul is a divine mystery, central to life and death, and part of the unseen spiritual realm. 7. Divine Decree, Qadr. Qadr is Allah's complete and eternal knowledge, will, and control over all that exists. He knows what will happen, when, and how. Indeed, all things we created with Qadr, predestination. Surah Al-Qamar 54-49. Not a leaf falls but that He knows it. Surah Al-An'am 6:59. Believe in Qadr, the good and the bad of it. Sahih Muslim 8. We plan, but Allah's plan is final. Qadr is hidden. We act with free will, while trusting in Allah's greater wisdom. 8. The evil eye, magic, and the power of dua. These are unseen spiritual forces with real-world effects. Their causes are hidden but their impact can be observed in people's health, mood, or fortune. The evil eye, al-Ain, is a well-established reality in Islam, extensively confirmed by the Prophet Muhammad and the Qur'an. It is the harm caused by a jealous or admiring glance, which Allah allows to affect the person looked upon. Jealousy is an innate and universal human emotion. There is no human being who is completely free from jealousy. This is a natural trait created by Allah that can be constructive if controlled but destructive when it turns into envy. The Prophet said, "There is no one who is not jealous." Reported in various authentic narrations, this natural jealousy often manifests in the eyes, the window to the soul. When someone looks at another person's blessing with envy, admiration without invoking blessings, or desire for what they have, it can cause harm by Allah's permission. The reality of the evil eye is affirmed by the experiences of even the most righteous and protected individuals, the prophets themselves. Prophet Yusuf, Joseph, his brother's jealousy led them to plot against him, resulting in him being thrown into a well. The evil eye here is reflected in their intense envy and malice, which caused him physical harm and exile, yet with all his wisdom, it was a part of his eventual rise and success. When they saw him, Joseph, they recognized him, but they could not realize that he was their brother. He was torn in their eyes, paraphrased from the story in Surah Yusuf. Prophet Ayub, Job, he suffered immense trials including severe physical affliction and loss of wealth and family, which can be understood as an effect of envy and the evil eye, albeit as a divine test. Despite this, he remained patient and faithful. And, mention, Job, when he called to his Lord, "Indeed, adversity has touched me, and you are the most merciful of the merciful." Surah Al-Anbiya 21-83. Prophet Muhammad, he himself was affected by the evil eye. Aisha, his wife, narrated that the Prophet said, "The evil eye is real, and if anything would overtake the divine decree, it would be the evil eye." Sahih Muslim, 2188. There are also narrations where the Prophet instructed to seek protection from the evil eye through ablution and supplications, confirming its reality and impact even on him. The evil eye is not just a spiritual phenomenon but also has a psychological dimension. Jealousy can cause stress, anxiety, or discomfort in social interactions. When people experience unexplained illnesses, sudden misfortunes, or relationship problems, sometimes these are attributed to the evil eye. Islam acknowledges this reality to prevent despair and encourages protective measures. This acknowledgement also serves a social purpose. It reminds people to be cautious with their feelings of envy, to purify their intentions, and to avoid flaunting blessings in ways that cause harm to others. Quranic and prophetic evidence, and from the evil of the envier when he envies. Surah Al-Falaq 113-5. This verse highlights that the envy of others can cause harm, which Allah warns us to seek protection from. The evil eye is real. If anything could overtake the divine decree, it would be the evil eye. Sahih Muslim, 2188. When Saul ibn Hunayf was afflicted by the evil eye, the Prophet said, "Do you think that you have been afflicted by the evil eye?" He said, "Yes." The Prophet said, "Perform ablution and wash your body, for the evil eye is real." Musnad Ahmad, Sunan Abu Dawud. How the evil eye works. It is by the will and permission of Allah. No harm occurs except what Allah decrees. It often occurs through a glance filled with envy or excessive admiration. It can manifest as physical illness, fatigue, loss of wealth, damage to crops, or social discord. It affects humans, animals, and even inanimate objects like crops or possessions. Protection and remedies. Islam provides clear guidance to protect oneself from the evil eye. Seek refuge in Allah by reciting the last two surahs of the Qur'an, Al-Falaq and An-Nas. Make regular ablution, wudu, as the Prophet advised. Recite specific supplications. I seek refuge in the perfect words of Allah from every devil and every poisonous pest and from every evil eye. Sahih al-Bukhari, 3371, Sahih Muslim, 2165. Avoid ostentation. Don't show off blessings unnecessarily, especially to those who may harbor envy. Invoke blessings on others when admiring their blessings to prevent harm. Many classical and contemporary scholars emphasize the reality of the evil eye, warning against dismissing it as mere superstition. 9. Are every human being assigned dedicated angels and jinn? Islam teaches that every human being is assigned dedicated angels who protect, record, and support him, while every person also faces whisperings and temptations from jinn and devils who seek to misguide. The Prophet Muhammad said, "There is not one of you but has been assigned a companion from among the jinn and a guardian from among the angels." Sahih Muslim, 2814. This means each person has guardian angels. They protect, watch over, and write the person's deeds. Two well-known types are the Kiraman Katibin, noble recorders, who document actions, and Muaqibat, who guard the person by Allah's command, Qur'an 13:11. Angelic assistance. In times of need, believers may receive help from angels, as happened with the Prophet and righteous people. The same hadith mentions a jinn companion, also called a qareen. The qareen is a jinn assigned to every human being with the role of whispering evil suggestions and temptations. However, for believers, this jinn may become Muslim or powerless, while for disbelievers it encourages wrongdoing. The Quran describes these whispers as waswas, aiming to mislead people from the straight path. Spiritual reality and free will. The angels and jinn companions do not force humans, rather, they influence and protect according to Allah's decree. Humans have free will to obey or resist. Recognizing these unseen companions helps Muslims be vigilant in their faith and seek Allah's protection through dua and righteous deeds. 10. Common aspects of the unseen dismissed as paranoia today. In today's world, especially under secular, materialist, or Western-influenced perspectives, certain elements of the unseen are frequently dismissed as paranoia, superstition, or irrational fears. Among these, the evil eye, often mocked as mere bad vibes, or dismissed as psychological. However, the Prophet confirmed its reality, and it has tangible effects supported by authentic evidence. Jinn and possession. Often equated with mental illness or superstition, despite the Quran and Sunnah affirming jinn existence and their ability to influence. Magic and sihr. Frequently viewed as myth, though the Quran explicitly mentions magic and instructs believers to seek protection. Angelic protection and waswas. Many neglect the spiritual realities of angels and whisperings of devils, leading to vulnerability. Rejecting these realities can cause spiritual weakness and vulnerability. Recognizing and respecting the unseen equips believers to seek Allah's protection sincerely. Use prophetic remedies like Quran recitation and dua. Maintain strong faith amid trials. Understand the deeper causes behind worldly events. The unseen is vast and intricate, deeply woven into the fabric of Islamic belief. It extends from the knowledge of Allah and His angels, to jinn, souls, divine decree, and the life hereafter. Phenomena such as the evil eye, magic, and the presence of unseen companions, both angels and jinn, are real, supported by authentic textual evidence. Dismissing these aspects as paranoia or superstition reflects a lack of understanding and can lead to spiritual harm. Instead, Muslims are called to balance faith and reason, to believe in the unseen as Allah commands, and to seek refuge in Him from harm. Jealousy is an inbuilt human trait, and no human being is free from it. The evil eye results from this natural jealousy, which must be recognized, guarded against, and managed through faith and Islamic guidance. May this knowledge deepen your conviction, increase your reliance on Allah, and protect you from the hidden dangers of this world.